So again, starting with standing stretches. Knees hip width apart. Inhale, arms overhead. And now bring your palms towards the ceiling and fingers to the back of the room. Inhale, lift the chest. Stay here for a full exhale, and again, deep inhale. And now take your arms out at a 45-degree angle. Inhaling fully, exhale, rotate those arms, take your thumbs down. Do it slowly. Remember always, my guidance is don't hurt yourself. What works for some doesn't work for everybody. Inhale, opening up, go the other way, a little pinky towards the ceiling. Always we want to modify or change what we're doing so that it is functional and not painful, best we can manage. Thumbs down again. And inhale, open up. And now lower the arms, bring the hands interlaced behind the hips, straighten the elbows. This may be all you're doing, and if that doesn't work well, maybe you want to find a strap or an old tie or something to keep hands close together. Inhale now, lift the arms up slowly. Find where your edge is, don't worry about how high it is, hold for a little bit. Exhale, lower those arms again and interlace the other way. Inhale, straighten those elbows, come up. And then relax. Just a moment. All right, so continuing standing stretches. Let's do a little bit of balance. Have left foot center of gravity. Lift the right heel and now extend the right foot out in front. Inhale, swing that leg around and back behind. Exhale, come forward. And inhale back. How big of a circle you do, how quickly you move, that's your choice. Maybe you have a desk or a table or something to rest a hand on to help with stability. Move at the rate that works. Inhaling back, exhale forward. Let's do a couple more on this side. And now right foot center of gravity, lift the left heel. Again, find that center, extend the left foot. Inhale, semicircle, take it back. Exhale, come forward. Again, think of breath. Exhale forward, inhale back. And now let's bring that foot back to the mat and take both feet wide. Toes straight forward. Feel the outside of the feet. Inhale, lift the chest and arms up. You may want blocks for this or some blanket or pillow or something. Place your hands on the floor flat as best you can. Maybe the feet can go a little wider, and let's just stay here looking forward, moving the hips, centering, go side to side, maybe feet a little wider. Inhale fully now and exhale, drop the head straight down, chin to chest as elbows bend down towards center. And breathe. Inhale back to straight arms. Exhale, walk the hands off towards the left foot. Keep the palms flat or whatever prop you're using, maybe blocks. Press those hands down into the mat. Inhaling fully, exhale, walk the hands to center. Inhaling here, exhale, walk them to the right. Again, press with the hands, drop the head, and breathe. Breathing's important. In Pilates, we inhale nose and exhale mouth. Let's inhale, come back hands to center. And let's do a twist now. Take your right hand centered under the throat. Inhale, lift your left shoulder, left arm in the air if that works for you. And lift your right hip back so they're even. Deep inhale. Exhale, take that left hand where the right is bent. Inhale, lift the right shoulder. Again, don't go too far. Find where your edge is and hold and breathe. And exhale, come back down. Bend your knees. Take your hands to either hip. Round up to standing. And with knees bent, walk the feet in or hop. And let's come now onto the back. Begin Pilates mat level 1. Lying flat with knees bent. Let's talk about the clock a little bit. Roll out onto the tailbone, low back off the mat. This is called the 6 o'clock position. As you exhale, roll the hips forward so the low back flattens the mat. That's called 12 o'clock. Let's do it again. Inhale, coming back out onto the tailbone. Exhale, roll hips forward towards the chest, low back flat, 12 o'clock. Inhale, come back to 6. So now we're going to use more of the clock, rotating the hips. On an exhale, go over onto the left hip. That's the 3 o'clock position. Inhaling here, exhale, come to 12 o'clock, low back flat. Exhale, go off to the right hip. And inhale, come back to 6 o'clock, tailbone down, lower back off the mat. Let's go in reverse. Inhaling fully, exhale, go onto the right hip. Inhale, come to low back flat. Exhale, go out to the left hip. Inhale to come back. All right, starting now with the 100, the standard warm-up in Pilates. Bring your thighs straight up and down, shins parallel to the mat, or if you like, legs out at 45 degrees. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Lift the head up, chin to chest. Begin pumping the arms from the shoulders. Inhale, 5 pumps. Exhale, mouth, 5 times. Inhaling for 5. Exhale, mouth, 5. And remember basic principles. Tailbone is on the mat, lower back is off the mat. And you want to engage your abdominal muscles, drawing the navel into the back of the spine. Bring it up, make those muscles tight. Inhaling for 5, exhaling for 5. Now, if the head is lifted and you're looking at the ceiling or otherwise it's not working well, we're not here for neck strain. Rest the head, if you will, on the mat or on a block or on a pillow. If you can, lift the head, chin to chest, and eyes on the abdominals without pain, then do that. Let's do 3 more repetitions. Inhaling for 5. Exhale, mouth, 5. 2 more. Finish what you're on. And rest the head. Draw the knees into the chest. Grabbing at the shins or behind the thighs. Hug them in close to the chest. Maybe you want to move your shoulders a little bit. Bring them up towards the ears or go side to side. Maybe you want to circle the hips just a little bit to massage the low back. And I'm going to start today with crisscross. So have the left leg long and straight. And bring your hands interlaced behind the head. Now remember, we're not using the arms to lift the head. It's just there for guidance. And we're not going side to side any more than is absolutely necessary. Inhaling nose. As you exhale mouth, lift the head up, left leg floats. Bring your forehead towards the knee. Inhale, coming back, head to the mat. As you switch legs, exhale, lift that head, come forward, forehead to knee. Elbows stay out to the sides. Inhale, come back. And right knee in. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come back. Switching legs. Exhale, come forward. Again, think of those basic principles. Tailbone down, lower back off the mat the whole time as best you can manage. Navel drawn in. Again, exhaling nose as you come forward. Inhaling, exhaling, I'm sorry, and inhaling nose coming back. How about that? You can say it regularly for 10 years and still get it messed up. All right, again, exhale, bounce, come forward, forehead to knee. Inhale, nose, come back. Exhale, mouth, actually longer than 10 years. And exhale, come forward. All right, we've got about 4 more to go here. Some of you go faster than I. If you've done 10 already, that means you can rest. Everybody else, if you're with me, do 1 more. And when done, again, rest the head and draw the knees in for a stretch. The rule in Pilates, do 10 of them. Do them every day. You're not working on building muscle bulk. You're just working on muscle tone. All right, so now we're going to do the isometric. Take your shins parallel to the mat, hands to the knees, knees out and away from the chest so the thighs are basically straight up and down. On an inhale, pull those knees towards you, but don't allow the thighs to move. On an exhale, press those knees away. Again, don't let them go anywhere. Inhale to pull with the hands. Exhale to press with the hands. And again, basic principles, tailbone down, lower back off the mat. Navel drawn in, stretch those abdominals. Inhale, pull, and exhale, press. Again, a couple more repetitions. Inhale, pull. Exhale, press. Do 1 more. And again, when done, draw the knees in closely. Hug them, move around a little bit, stretch what needs stretching, and then roll onto your side. Starting with elbow under shoulder and knees bent, feet behind you. Try to have a straight line from shoulder to your knees. And on an inhale, lift those hips high. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abdominals engaged. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, mouth, come down with control. And we're going to do 4 more of these. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Slowly lower. Go again. Maybe you can go higher. Come down slowly. And last one of these, coming up. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hips down. Now coming all the way down to the mat with the bottom arm down in front. That arm is used to help lift the torso. Lift the legs up. Now straighten the legs. Bring them forward about 1 foot so they're at an angle from the torso. The challenge with this sequence is to have the top hip stay steady. Keep it forward. Inhaling fully as you exhale. Press that front arm. Lift the torso. Lift the legs synchronously. Inhale. Come back down. So the challenge here is to not do what I'm about to demonstrate, and that is to lift up and roll over. Feet coming towards the ceiling. We don't want that. Keep everything angled toward the side. Come down with control. So you can use that top hand if you wish. Stay honest. Press it forward as you exhale. Press and lift up. Lift legs. Lift torso. Inhale. Down with control. So again, come on up. Inhale, come down. Go again. Slowly lower. And one more. Come on up. Coming down now, roll over or come around for our other side. Starting again with elbow under shoulder and knees bent. Feet behind. And straight line, shoulders to knees. Inhale, lift those hips. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, rise again. Down, remember, engage abdominals. Inhale, lift up. Slowly lower. And inhale, lift again. Down with control. Two more. Come on up. I think I'm counting correctly. And exhale, come down. Last one. Inhale to lift. Coming down now, roll again onto your back. Leg circles. Starting with the right leg. Left leg long and straight on the mat. Take the right leg up to the ceiling. Grab behind the thigh, or if you're comfortable reaching higher above the knee, then do that. Let's rotate the foot a couple times in each direction, waking up that ankle joint. And now, without anything else moving, take that leg over the torso to your left. Find where that stretch is and just hold it. And then with the right hand, guide that leg out to the side. Again, hips not moving. Take that leg over and feel the inner flexors. And now we begin our circles. Take the leg center, point the toe, inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Take the foot down and in. Take it out and back up. Pause with your inhale. Exhale, mouth as you draw your circle. Inhale at the top. Exhale, keep going. Now again, the challenge here is stability. Navel drawn in. Try to keep the low back off the mat. And also left hand to the left hip to monitor. You want that big bone there to stay in one spot. That is, it doesn't roll, move with the leg. If you're challenged, make the circle smaller or move more slowly. Always Pilates is about control. Exhale as you draw the circle. Pause at the top, inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Go again. Inhale at the top. And last one in this direction. Next time you inhale at the top, take your long breath and then exhale, go out to the side. Now going clockwise with that leg, bring it down and in. Take it back up. And again, inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Draw your circle. As you move, again, navel and drawn into the back of the spine. Make sure those muscles are engaged. And again, stability, keep that hip from moving. 3 more here. And last one with this side. Once you come back up, bend the knee and draw it in towards the chest. Hold it there briefly and then take it across the chest. Bring that right knee towards your left shoulder and hold there. And now with your right hand, guide the knee to the side. Again, feeling the inner flexors. Right leg long and straight now. Left leg up to the ceiling. Grab where you will. Rotate the foot again a couple times each way. Feeling that ankle. And again, without anything else moving, take the leg over the torso. Hold in place, feel the stretch. And with the left hand, guide the leg to the side. Bringing that leg now, center, point the toe, inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth, take the foot down and in, going clockwise with the left leg now. Take it out, take it back up. Pause at the top with your inhale. Exhale, mouth, draw the circle. Right hand to right hip to monitor. Again, slow it down or make a smaller circle if you're challenged. Keep thinking full breath, exhaling fully with the mouth as you draw the circle. Pause with your inhale, a full inhale at the top, and go again. All right, the next time that leg comes to the top, inhale fully and start going the other way. Foot goes to the side, down and in. Counterclockwise with the left leg. Pause with your inhale. Exhale, go again. Three more to go. I think three more, maybe it's more than that. Let's do two more from here. All right, now finishing up. Bend that knee, draw it in towards the chest, hold for a moment. And now take it across the chest. Take that left knee towards your right shoulder, hold. Feel where that stretches. And with left hand, knee to the side. And left leg long and straight now. Come up now on your elbows. No, actually, let's do bridge next. Feet in towards the glutes. You want to have knees over ankles when you lift up. Palms down beside the hips. And again, check in with that spine. Make sure you're starting with tailbone down and lower back off the mat as best you can manage. Inhaling nose. Exhale mouth. Roll the hips forward. Low back flattens. So we've gotten to 12 o'clock. Keep going though. Lift those hips further slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Take that back off the mat. Coming up to a point, straight line from shoulders to your knees. Inhaling nose. Exhale mouth. Navel drawn in. Slowly round back down one vertebrae at a time. Feeling that spine. Once the low back is flattened to the mat, inhale nose, come back out onto the tailbone, and exhale, roll up again. Keep going up and down for standard Pilates. If you like, perhaps you stay in the high position and do the alternate leg lift, exhaling one leg, inhaling down, and then exhaling the other leg, inhaling down. But do that only if you can keep the hips stable. Another option, starting from the low position, would be to cross ankle over to knee, the figure four position, and lift up, stable hips, same position with that ankle across the knee. Again, alternating, switching sides once you've come down and go up again. So again, the goal is to do 10 of them. Do what works for you. Do what gives you a good challenge. Always focus on stability. Time to be finishing up, a couple more repetitions perhaps. Finish what you're on. Make sure you've done both sides. If you've been doing alternate legs, exhale to come back down slowly one last time. Articulate that spine. All right, and so now, legs straight, come up on elbows, and then bend the knees again, lifting the thighs out at a 45-degree angle. Ankles and knees stay together here. I'm going to turn around this way. I hope you can see. Can you see? Anyway, small circles. This is hip rotation. Exhale, come around. Corkscrew. Inhale at the top. Exhale, take the feet the other direction. Small circle. Keep the ankles and knees together. Inhale to the top. Exhale to draw the circle. As is true for most anybody, if you haven't been doing this for a while, you don't want to strain yourself. Much better to rest and come back to it than it is to overdo it or to be doing bad form. Keep focused on breath. Full inhale at the top. Exhale to draw the circle. All right, let's do 2 more repetitions. And when done, bring the feet back to the mat. Bring the head back to the mat. And let's do our big stretch together. Taking your feet wide on either side of the mat. Take them as wide as you can and knees towards the ceiling. On an exhale, bring your knees close together, see if they can touch. So you're rotating those thighs inward. Inhale, bring them back up. And now just your right leg. Exhale, bring that knee down towards center. Stretch it down, out and away. Inhale, bring it back up. Keep that knee up as you lower your left knee. Stretch it down and out. And inhale back. Again, left knee up, right knee down. Inhale back. Right knee up, left knee down. And come back. Now bring your feet closer together. Move your knees synchronously like the windshield wiper. All right. So staying on the back now, palms down beside the hips. Lift the thighs straight up and down. Imagine your knees are locked in a brace. They're at a 90-degree angle, and they cannot bend. You're going to move the thigh from the hip socket. Inhale nose as you lower your right leg to the mat. Let the foot touch. Exhale, bring that leg back up. Inhale nose, lower the left. Exhale mouth, bring it back up. Keep it vertical. Keep those knees out of the way. Now the two together. Inhale nose, lower both legs synchronously to the mat. Let the feet touch if they will. Exhale, come back. And go again. Right leg, left leg, and the two together. If doing the two together is problematic, maybe you take your hands under your hips, give you a little bit more support to lower the two. But keep going at your own rate. Inhaling, right leg down, exhale back. Inhale, left leg down, exhale back. Tailbone stays on the mat and navel drawn in, as is always. Inhale to lower both and come back. Again, keep going at your own rate. be getting close to done. Finish what you're on and do one more. And again, when done, we want to hug those thighs in, roll around a little bit, stretch what needs stretched. And next we're going to come lying again on the side. So lying flat out with bottom arm straight out, resting the head. That's one form. Or bend the elbow, rest the head in the hand. Top hand can be down in front to help with stability. And we want to straighten the legs, lift them up, bring them forward about a foot. Exhale down, inhaling top leg hip height. Exhale, toes towards the face. Bring that leg forward. Inhale, nose. Take that leg behind you. Keep the leg the same height. And don't worry about how far you're going. It's always about stability. Make sure those core muscles are engaged and that your hips aren't rolling back when you must take the leg back or rounding forward. Again, keep that top leg the same height the whole way. And also monitor those shoulders. They want to go the opposite direction of the leg. Don't let that happen. Exhale, mouth forward. Inhale, nose, take it back. Couple more. Exhale forward, inhale back. Finish what you're on or do one more. When done, rest that top leg briefly. And now take that top leg forward and down. Bring the bottom leg straight out again in alignment with the rest of the torso. And on an exhale, lift that bottom leg. Inhale high. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, press, lift up. Inhale, come down with control. Exhale, up again. Inhale, slowly lower. And go again. Come down. Exhale to press. Inhale to lower. See if you can go higher this next time. Come on up, up, up. Inhale, come down. The last one, we hold it in place. Exhale, lift that leg, keep it up, keep breathing. Draw very small circles with that heel. Grapefruit-sized circles, go 5 times in one direction. And after 5, stop and do 5 circles the other way. Coming down now, come around, roll over, come to your other side, one way or another. Starting with arm flat out or elbow bent. Lift those legs, bring them up, bring them forward about a foot, and down. Inhale, top leg hip height. Exhale, mouth. Bring that top leg forward. Inhale, take it back. Again, top arm can be used down in front to help with stability. Navel is drawn in. Make the length of that arc you're making with that leg something you can control. Hips not rolling, shoulders not going back and forth. Again, keep thinking of engaging those abdominals, navel drawn in as far as you can get. Keep thinking full inhale through the nose as the leg goes back. Exhale, mouth comes forward. So by my count, we've got 3 more to do. And finish what you're on now. Resting that top leg briefly. All right, bring that leg forward and down and straighten the bottom leg. Bring it in alignment with the rest of the torso. Inhaling nose. Exhale, mouth, lift that leg up. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, lift up. Keep those abdominals working as you do. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, come down. And go again. Inhale to lower. And again. Inhale, come down. See if you can go higher with this next one. Come up, up, up. Slowly lower. And last one. Hold it up there. Keep breathing. Draw those small circles. 5 times one direction. Make them perfectly round. And then do 5 the other direction. Coming down back slowly. Now we're going to roll onto the belly. Starting with the Sphinx stretch, elbows under shoulders. Extend your legs far back behind. So extend one leg and then the other. And now draw the navel in, take it off the mat. Lift the torso up off the mat. Lift the top part of the hips. Have your elbows under your shoulders as you now bring those elbows back, shoulder blades close together, and chest forward. So this is an isometric. You're not really going anywhere, but you're working those arms to stretch the back. Keep breathing. And now come all the way out, extending arms forward. Haven't done this one in a while. I think Diane likes this one. Inhale, right shoulder and left thigh off the mat. Exhale, come down. It's called swimming. Inhale, left shoulder and right leg. Keep the knees straight. Slowly lower. And again, inhale, right shoulder, left thigh. Exhale, come down. Inhale, left shoulder, right thigh. Keep going at this rate if you choose, or if you wish, come up all the way off the mat and move more quickly. Keep breathing as you do, holding the body off the torso, moving legs back and forth. Again, knees straight. Close to done. If you're doing the slower version, make sure you've done both sides. Everybody try to do that now. Come down and hands under shoulders. Press up and back into the extended child posture. If that works for you, let us sit back all the way on the heels. Do it with knees together if that's comfortable, or knees wide. Just make sure big toes are close together. Rest the forehead fully on the mat. If that's a challenge for you, use a block, use a pillow, or alternatively, the puppy posture with eyes straight up and down, allowing you to lower the head. Take some deep breath and rest. All right, so now we come up, hands and knees. A little bit of cat-cow. Lift the head, let the spine drop, shoulder blades close together. And then on your exhale, drop the head fully, chin the chest, lift the top part of the hips, draw the navel in, full exhale in your cat. Go back and forth with breath. Inhaling to cow, look forward, drop the spine. Exhale, round to cat. Finish what you're on. And now let's again come down onto the belly. Hands one on top of each other and forehead resting on the hands. On an exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, lift that thigh off the mat, straighten the leg, slowly lower it back to the mat. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, lift, straighten, slowly lower. And now the two together. Exhale, bend both knees. Inhale, lift both thighs, straighten the legs, slowly lower. Keep drawing that navel off the mat as you continue. Right leg. Inhale, lift, straighten. Exhale, bend the left. Inhale, lift, straighten, slowly lower. And the two together, bend both knees. Note that we want to keep the hips on the mat. When you lift both legs, that's pretty much what you've got. When you do the single leg, try to keep that hip in the same place. Again, continue at your own rate. Right leg, left leg, and the two together. Keep thinking. Draw that navel off the floor. Let's do 2 more repetitions here. Finish the one you're on. And when done, again, we want to go back to extended child. So take hands under shoulders, press up, sit back. Extended child or puppy pose, rest the forehead, rest that back. Come down onto the heels if you can. And now inhale, rise to your tabletop position. Rotating one leg off 90 degrees. Take the hand on that side out. And the other leg comes straight so you're facing one side of the room. Hand, knee, and foot all in alignment. And inhale, lift that straight leg. Exhale to slowly lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale. Slowly come back down. Inhale, lift again. Slowly lower. And again, come up. Slowly back down. Let's do 2 more. See if this next one can go higher. Up, up, up. Exhale, come down. And last one, hold it up there. Inhale, keep breathing. And now, small circle, straight through sides. 5 times one way. After 5, stop. Do 5 the other way. Coming down, hands and knees. Again, find that extended child. Maybe move the hips a little side to side. Notice they feel differently. And let's come up for the other side. Again, turn one knee off 90 degrees. Take the hand on that side out further and bring your other leg straight. Hand the in-foot in alignment. Inhale, lift the straight leg. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale up. Exhale, slowly down. Go again. Down with control. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. 2 more, no 3 more. Inhale, lift. Slowly lower. Next one, lift it higher. Come up, 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 up. And come down. And now the last one, hold it up there. Keep breathing. Do those small circles. Count to 5. And stop. And count to 5. All right, hands and knees again. Stretch it out. Stretch back and extend the child. And now come up again. Hands and knees. Extend now the right arm parallel to the mat, and then straighten the left leg and bring it back and up. Find the greatest distance between that left leg and fingers. Inhaling fully, exhale, lower down. And now other side, take the right leg back and left arm forward. Find that greatest distance. Stretch it out. Exhale to lower. So now we're going to do that more quickly. Inhaling right arm and left legs parallel. Exhale to lower. Left arm, right leg parallel. And come down. Go again. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, lower. Left arm, right leg. Exhale, come down. And now we add to it. Inhale, right arm and left leg. On your exhale, bend the left knee forward. Bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale, come back out. Exhale to lower. Left arm and right leg parallel. Exhale, right knee forward. Elbow to knee. Inhale, out. Exhale, down. Again, right arm, left leg. Exhale, left knee forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, down. And left arm, right leg. Stretch it out. Exhale, right knee forward. Inhale, come out. And exhale, come down. Sit back. Extend the child. Again, stretch, move around. Maybe you want to move the hips a little side to side. And coming back, tabletop position. Inhaling right arm and left leg. Move them at angles. Take the right arm away. And take your left leg as far left as you can get it, with the toes still facing down towards the floor. Inhale, bring that leg back and arm back. Exhale, down. Left arm, right leg. Stretch it out. And bring them at angles. Left arm left and right foot left, right. Again, angle down. Keep the right hip from opening. Inhale, come back. Exhale to lower. And now right arm and left leg parallel, just the left leg moves. It gets to go over the right leg. Take it out as far right as you can. Inhale, bring that leg back to center. Exhale, down. Right leg parallel and left arm. And right leg moves over the left. See how far. Again, try to keep the angle downward rather than rotating. Inhale, come back. Exhale, down. So let's pause for a moment here to stretch a little side to side. Bring your hands stay under your shoulders, but bring your knees close together. On an exhale, take your hips off to the right and lower them down. Keep the shoulders centered. They don't move. Just the hips to the right and lower. Inhale back. Exhale, take the hips to the left and lower. And come back. Go again to the right and lower. Inhale, center. Exhale to left and lower. Inhale back. Now take your knees hip width apart and exhale, take them far right without lowering. Inhale back and stretch them left. All right. Now moving on with the sequence, extend your right arm and left leg parallel to the mat. On an inhale, rotate. Open the left hip towards the side, toes and knee facing the side. Stay here if you choose, or if you like, bring the foot forward, toes to the front. And if you did that, bring it back. Everybody inhale, rotate back. Exhale to lower. Bring your left arm and right leg parallel to the mat. Inhale, rotate, open up, toes and knee to the side. And if you wish, leg forward. If you did that, bring it back. Everybody inhale, rotate back. Exhale, come down. Time for a little balance. Cross your hands. That is, bring your right hand over where the left is bent. Bring your left over and around the other side. Little pinkies are touching. And hands centered. Inhale, straighten the left leg. And now inhale, lift that leg up into the air. Exhale, lower it down, bend the knee back to the mat. Inhale the right leg back. And now on your next inhale, lift that leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring the leg down. Now switch which hand is in front, that is, switch arms in front. Just bring one hand around, back again to where it was from the other side. And now again, left leg straight. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend that knee, come down. And straighten the right leg. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bend, come back down. And now bring your hands back to normal. Standard position. Last in the sequence, straighten your right leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Reach back with that right hand, grab the foot. If you're not there, just keep trying. And if you are, press the foot into the hand, lift it up. Exhale to lower. And now right leg back, bend the knee. Left hand finds the foot, seeks the foot. Press, lift up. Exhale to lower. So come to a seated position now. With knees bent, reach the arms under the thighs. Plug them in for a stretch. Bring your chin down between the knees. Keep breathing. And now let's come back vertical with legs straight, hip width apart. And it's time to do some twisting. Now you want to come up out of the hips. So lift the chest. Bring the arms out in T formation. Inhaling fully. As you exhale, rotate to your right. The twist is mainly above the spine or mid back, mainly in the chest. Inhale, come back. Exhale, rotate to your left. Now you want to be seated tall, spine straight up and down. You want to feel the sit bones on the mat. Exhale to rotate. Inhale to come back. Exhale, rotate the other way. And note also your feet are not moving, your heels are not moving. Everything is above the waist. Exhale to come, or inhale to come back to center, lift the chest. Exhale, rotate the other way. Keep coming up as tall as you can every time you come center. So let's do two more of these. Exhale, one way. Inhale back. Exhale, the other way. Lift that chest, come back center. One more. And now, coming back to center, lower the arms. And come onto your back. It is now time for the teaser. Always stretch before and stretch after your teaser. You don't want to hurt anything. But start by lying flat. Extending arms overhead. Deep inhale. As you exhale, mouth, lift the chest, lift the torso, arms and legs come up at 45 degrees. Inhale at the top, exhale, snow angel arms as you lower legs and torso synchronously. Inhale, arms back behind. And exhale, come up again. You can add to this if you like by bringing arms overhead, bringing them back, lowering the legs, Come back to 45. Inhale at the top, exhale, snow angel arms. And come back synchronously with control. No flopping, no jerking. Assist yourself if you need to. And rest if you need to, coming back to good form. Or do another option. You can do the half roll down if you know that, but I'm going to show you another variation or modification that is for the teaser. Knees bent, feet part way in towards the glutes, and arms down at the sides. You use those arms, pressing the elbows down as you lift the legs, bringing shoulders and ankles at the same height. Inhaling here, exhale, feet back to the mat, and lower the head with control. So again, you press the arms, lift up, legs and shoulders off the mat, abdominals working, feet back, inhale, come back to the mat. So again, with your teaser, you're not permitted to do more than 10. Das ist verboten. Mr. Pilates was a very control-oriented German type guy, and that's the way the discipline works. So again, do a few more if you're comfortable doing so. Maybe you do a few more if you're uncomfortable doing so, but you're still capable. And now finishing what you're on. Make sure you've stretched. Don't want to get up and get around without awareness of what all those muscles have to say. And thank you all for joining today.